Hey welcome back to Universal Thoughts, or welcome to Universal Thoughts. It's Shaikita, and we're about to get into the reading for Scorpio for the rest of February. What's coming towards you in career and finances, home and health, and lastly, love and relationships. So, getting into this career and finances. What's going on with Scorpio the rest of February in career and finances? What's going on with Scorpio and career and finances? I feel like I should have picked a different. Okay. Follow your own rhythm. That's like the collective thing that I've been doing for the last few readings. Follow your own rhythm. So I feel like a change is coming. Seeing the true you. And that's what's pushing. Follow your own rhythm. That's what I'm saying. I feel like a change is coming, or a change has happened. Going beyond normal. Another 5. Because that's 14 going into 5. And that's what's already with you. See? You are about to be something no one expected. It's coming up for career and finances for Scorpio. Okay, I had to make sure my cleavage wasn't showing. Scorpio, career and finances. You're drawn to something. There's a beat. It might be music. You might be going into me. Okay, you might be real, like collective. I want to say you haven't been the oddball that, like, Scorpios are oddballs. I love Scorpios. So, but yeah, y'all always do what y'all feel is right for y'all. It was funny. She feels she knows, and what follows that is big bold vision. So I'm just like, I don't know if it's because of the people around you that it just made you not want to be like, you haven't been doing you. You haven't been moving based on how you feel. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you probably have a crazy ass personality, but you just been so bottled up. You haven't expressed yourself. And I feel like that's what you're doing. That's what you're about to do. I feel like you're about to do music. I'm really feeling like you're about to do music, and do fucking music, because everyone relates to somebody. Well, yeah, everyone relates to somebody. So what you're about to do, go ahead and do that shit, because someone is going to understand. Someone's going to get it. Someone's going to follow your lead. Follow your own rhythm. Do that shit. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is in music that you're going to do, but do it. And it seems like you probably never showed that you had any ounce of musical talent in you whatsoever before. But little do people know, your ass is the shit. Whether you producing, you writing, you arranging shit, you mixing up with the fucks, it doesn't matter. Do it. Do what you're drawn to do. I don't know if you want to get into a band or whatnot. Whatever the hell it is, do it. I see that happening. I see you actually following your dream, doing what it is that you wanted to do. I feel like you want to, ooh, god damn. Um, okay, because I don't want to say sell out, but something about selling out came up. Don't sell out. Don't sell out. Don't sell out. Oh shit. Do not join the Illuminati. Because I really came up. Selling out came up. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's not even you listening to yourself. It's your ego tapping in, telling you, look, you've been doing this underground shit for too damn long. You need to broaden the horizon. You need to go ahead and sign one of them deals. I don't advise that shit. I don't advise that shit, because the industry is for itself. It's for nobody else. It's not even for the artist that's in that shit. So it's for the corporate people that runs the records, the record label. So I really would suggest, I feel like going into doing a deal, I think that's the biggest mistake someone could do, especially coloreds. I feel like going into the industry is like the dumbest thing that a black person could do. One, you not only are you selling yourself out, but you got to sell your people out. And then with all that extra demonic shit that goes on with it, that shit's not a lie. That's all for real. So it's like, unless you into that shit, go on ahead. But I wouldn't do it. I don't suggest it. I don't advise that shit. But I do feel like you need to go ahead and do what's in your heart when it comes to music. Just don't sell out. Don't sell yourself. Don't sell your soul. Keep your soul intact. Because once you sell that shit, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. It's hard to get that shit back. So, yeah, but coming February, I really do. I see you actually doing your music shit. And I'm excited. Go ahead and do music. It's funny how this is solely about music, but that's where the money is for you because you are a musical genius that no one knows of because you stay to yourself. You have not been that open out there, full of energy, and not really giving a fuck when nobody thinks Scorpio. You have not been that. So it's time for you to get into you and express yourself through music. Now we want to get into home and health. What's going on with Scorpio, home and health? Home and health. What's going on with Scorpio and home and health? Home and health. We have Truth Unveiled, the Revelation of Isis. Now, this card means usually you want to find out something. Okay, what's being pushed by that is cartouche. I never know how to pronounce that shit. And it's Divine Names of Power. I'm going to have to go into the book and read that again or what it is. But now, usually, this is basically like whether it's you or someone outside of you is against you. You could be against you and unintentionally. Like, that's possible. But there is someone around you, someone in your home that's not for you. Or, because there's two things that could go with that, you're about to be surprised by someone or something. That's also something that could go on with this. Like someone's about to come to you with some truths as well. You're about to have a whole revelation. I'm basically reciting what's on the card. But like, no, you're about to be shocked. You're about to be surprised by something that's coming to you. There's a message coming from someone inside of your home. And I don't know if it's good or bad. You just have to take it how it is. But you're about to be shocked about what's about to be said. What's going on with Scorpio, home and health? What's going on with Scorpio, home and health? Okay. United with angelic self, the wings of all set. What's pushing that is the brother in darkness overcoming negative energy with feminine power. Everybody got this card some type of way. Whether it was the card out here or it was a card pushing the cards out here. But everyone that I've done so far has gotten that. Maybe I'm getting that some people probably lost the home and so now they have to go back. They're moving backwards. Oh, maybe someone sabotaged the home for you, leaving you to be a roommate to someone. And that's something else too. Maybe you didn't suspect that you would have to be a roommate to anybody, or you didn't expect that you had to go back, like move back home with your parents or your mom or whoever it was that you were living with. But yeah, someone's sick. Excuse me. That's something else too. Maybe you're going to find out that you're sick. You're sick, but you have to remain positive about it because it's not deadly. Your sickness isn't deadly, it's curable. But someone's sickness is deadly. I'm sorry. That's fucked up. Yeah. It's kind of fucked up. I'm so sorry for that deadly sickness. Scorpio, home and health, rest of February. Okay. Temple of Carnelian. Entering the first belly of Sackpit. Now, with this, it's basically you speaking. It's two things. Whatever it is that you've been wanting or waiting for, there's a yes. So maybe there's a home that you wanted or some place that you wanted, you're going to get it, because this is a yes. You're protected. Whatever it is that you've been wanting when it comes to home, or maybe a test about, your health or whatever, you're good, you're healthy, you get in that home or you get in that place, it's coming. Now, something else too, because what's pushing this is a power of 7 scorpions, power to conjure lower vibrational forces. Meaning, one thing, be positive about everything that's going on with you. Don't think negative about anything. You got to remain positive. No matter what's going on, you got to remain positive. Now, when I say someone probably sabotaged you from getting a home in the beginning, that's you're going to speak about that. You're going to find out. You're going to find out that someone has been pulling strings behind you to sabotage you, and you're going to speak about that. You're going to give voice to that anger that you're feeling. You're going to go to them and you're going to say what the hell it is on your mind, because you know what happened. So that's what I'm getting from these two, that you're gonna snap the fuck out. You're gonna snap the fuck out, because little do they know, you still got the house or you still got the apartment, whatever it is, you still got it, but you found out that they try to take that from you. They try to sabotage that from you. So you're going to speak your anger to that person. You're going to find out that truth. You're going to speak your anger to that truth. Now, don't stay in that low vibration, because honestly, I think when you do speak your anger to someone, it depends on how you're wording, like how you word your sentences to that person, I guess you could say, because I don't think that is getting low vibration. Now, what I can say is maybe this person that's trying to sabotage you is thinking low. They're thinking in a low vibration. So basically, you can't stoop to their level. You can't get as low as them. Like, this is like a situation where, okay, you speak about it, you tell them how you feeling, blah, blah, blah. And after that, my bad, I was stuttering. But after that, it's like, fuck it. It is what it is. You continue to not deal with them. You keep it pushing. You stay on the high road. That's what I'm getting. Because regardless of what they tried to do, it didn't work. You still got what you wanted. So you could say whatever to them, like, oh yeah, I know you tried to do that, blah, 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 ha ha, it didn't work. Deuces, I gotta cut you out because you're no good for me. You smiling in my face, but behind my back, you talking all types of shit and trying to stab me. You are Delani to my Tamar, and I don't got time for that shit. I don't have time for that shit. So now let's get into love and relationships. What's going on with Scorpio and love and relationships for the rest of February? Okay. Love and relationships for Scorpio. Okay, real quick. You have the goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. Now, when I see this, I want to say this because this is telling me that you can't fix everybody. You can't fix everybody, okay? You might want to be with somebody, but it's like they're fucking up. They're making it impossible to love is what I got. And so you can't fix people that don't want to be fixed. You can't stay stuck with people who don't want to move. Is what I'm getting. So show that compassion for them, but don't stay there with them, because if they don't want to move and you're moving, you gotta let them be. Okay. The Lady of the Hermits. I transfer pain and suffering into greater capacity to love. So another message that I get from this is that people that have been hurt, the ones that have been hurt, you might have been isolated for a while and you're finally going back out there. You're finally going back out there and you're realizing that everyone is not the same. Just because that particular situation happened with one person don't mean that all situations will be like that. You was hurt for a minute, but now you back with the jump off, So what's pushing those is the Warrior of Light. I have still light faith in myself. My angels armor me with convention. Exactly. You went back out there because you know that you wasn't the one that was at fault, because you got to actually sit down and go within yourself. You went within yourself to see what it was that made the situation as bad as it did, what brought the situation down, and you're realizing that, okay, I might have had a role to play in this, but it wasn't solely just me. It wasn't just me. No matter if that person tried to make it seem like it was all my fault, it was not. It takes two to tango. So once you separated yourself from that and you got to see, like, really look at the situation for what it was, now you have more confidence in yourself. You know what to do and what not to do. So you're about to get what the fuck is yours. That's what I'm getting. Someone's coming. And goddamn, Scorpio. And maybe that's what it was. Someone wanted to come in, but they couldn't come in because you were still dealing with someone that wasn't no good for you. And maybe you wanted someone, but you couldn't have that person because you was dealing with someone already. And it was a loveless relationship. And now that you're single, ready to mingle, you're ready to go to that person and be like, what's up? Because I'm here now. Now, what I have right here is the essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. And I'm getting that basically you just took what I said already. You went back, you realized what it was that you did, what part you played, what part they played, and now you know what to do or what not to do, and you're moving accordingly. Something else that is the lady of interior life. I trust the answers I find within me. I know the presence of love is real. Basically, what I just said. You listen to yourself, you went in yourself, and you. Damn, her again. You know, a few people had these same fucking cards. Goddess of magic, sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. And what was pushing those is the queen of outsiders. I have arrived. I am where I will always be in love. Okay, so I'm feeling like with that hermit, basically you going within, you isolating yourself because you were hurt. You found a new love and appreciation for yourself. And because of that, you're showing that you love yourself. You're showing all that love that's inside of you. You're showing to yourself. It's about to get right. It's about to be handed right back to you through the hands of someone else. You know what I mean? You took the time out to love yourself and show yourself appreciation because maybe you were so wrapped up in a relationship. This is about a breakup. This is about this is about a breakup. You was so wrapped up into someone else who wasn't even into you like that and was just using you because of how you made them feel that you had no love for yourself. So once y'all separated, you was able to love yourself and show yourself appreciation, you know, and you started to treat yourself the way that you wanted to be treated in love. And now that you're doing that, you have a whole new confidence in yourself. You're about to get what it is that you want. You're about to get the love that you are. You're about to get the love that you crave because you are what you attract. You are what you attract. And you've learned that now. You have a better understanding of that now. So that's what you're getting. That is what you're getting in this love. Whether it be with a new person or an old person or something that is current, because people change every day. They could wake up being a different person, you know. So that's what I feel like you're getting. Something's saying do these. What's going on with Scorpio? The rest of February in love and relationships. Okay. Because what's pushing these, okay, you have the Seven of Wands and the four, shut up, it's the Emperor. And then the Five of Pentacles is pushing those. Now, what I get from that is that there has been someone, him, this could be you or them, but I feel like this is them. This is someone that's had a crush on you for a long time, and you've dismissed them repeatedly. But you're finally about to let them in. You're finally about to let them in. And this is about to be the greatest thing that you've done in such a long ass time. I don't know if you felt like you wasn't ready for them or they wasn't on your level or whatever the case may be. But baby, all of that's a changing. That is changing. You're about to get who it is that you've always wanted, whether it be you finding yourself or you finding the love of your life that's outside of yourself. But either way, I really feel sex happening. Y'all about to get it in. Y'all about to birth some babies. But yeah, that's all I got. Take what resonates, whatever doesn't, fuck it. I do hope it helped you in some type of way. Like, comment, subscribe to the tribe, share if you dare to care, because it's all love over here. We just want to spread that shit. So please help spread the love. All right, till next time, y'all. Later.